Go ahead.
I'm the winner. I'm the winner. I'm the winner. Hey, 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 hey.
And then there was like the myth that there was Bigfoot. And so I remember like going up in the woods and seeing if I could find Bigfoot. He wasn't there.
No, he wasn't.
Fuck the message boards. Fucking liars.
Fucking douchebags.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fucking lazy ass gamers giving me hope.
False information, motherfuckers.
Why you guys gotta play with my emotions?
Fuck you. Hate you.
Anyway, so why don't we just go ahead and tell like another memory you have about this game, because this game is just so huge, so expansive. There's got to be a lot of memories you have up in this brain of yours.
I remember one scene in general where you're just taken out of that first little city, and you're taken to this like little trailer park, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
I really remember that for some reason. I don't know why. It's just you looked around and you really realized. I mean, you knew from the start that the game was huge, but when you go there, and the game just feels like it just opened. For me, that's what it felt like. It felt like the game opened. It opened up big time. Another memory I have with this game are the gang wars. The gang wars were awesome. They were fun. They were fun as hell. I used to love just going to different gang colors and claiming that area for my own, and then raking in the cash from that area. That's all I really have to say about the game.
About the whole game, that's it? This game was awesome. I love the gang fights. I remember, before I even continued like all the missions, I stopped because I was reading the message boards, and I was like, man, I got to claim all these gangs before I go farther, and I'm kicked out of this area. Yeah. So I beat them all. Then they kick you out. When you can come back, they're all lost again. I remember going to like the Las Vegas kind of thing. I don't remember the name of it, but it was awesome. The jetpack was great. The other flying missions, I'm not a big like flying simulator fan, so those missions took me a while to get the hold of. Yeah, we know you're gay. It's fine. I understand. But otherwise, this game was just so awesome. Just driving like forever, and then like hooking up with the different ladies. Like I loved like hooking up with the lady up in the north, small little district, and then getting like 100% with her so I can get the cop uniform. Walking around shooting cops, and I'm in a cop uniform. Fucking awesome. Great.
I never did that. I never actually did that. I didn't realize that you could actually do that.
Yeah. There's a girl like way at the top. I don't remember the bitch's name, but I just fucked her just because I wanted the cop uniform. She actually worked at the police station, and if you hooked up with her, you got like 100%. You got the cop uniform, and every time you got caught, you didn't have to pay as much, and you still got to keep your weapons. I believe that was a perk, but I remember the cop uniform definitely. What about the customizable cars? I know you were real big into that.
Oh yeah, that was fun as hell. I used to love customizing my cars. I used to love pimping them out. I don't remember what the car's name was, but I used to like driving like a black slick. Basically, it was a car and driver. If you ever played Driver. It was that black car. I would paint it black.
Was it a Camaro?
I don't know what the car's name was. But I would pump it with nitrous, and I would roll around in that car. Fun. It was just good times. It was just fun times. This is a great game. I love this game.
On the customizable part, the biggest memory I have about the customizable cars was the very first time I customized my car. I was doing everything legit. I didn't want to use cheat codes, so I didn't use the cheat codes to get a whole bunch of money. And I saved up my money from the missions and just doing various shit. Didn't buy the new clothes, didn't go out to eat, and I pimped out my car legit. And it was one of the old style cars that had the hydraulics. So one of the hydraulics from when me and my homies rolled down the street. My homeboys, my dogs, as you so-called put it.
Your friends.
My friends. So I did this, and then I back out real careful. I'm like rotating the camera like mad 360, just making sure I don't hit anything. Now I'm trying to get it to your just recently passed mom's house, so I can put it in the garage and I can keep it for later. And so I back out. All of a sudden all these cars want to come by, and so I'm like, fuck, gotta stop. and I get to the end of the street, and I make my right-hand turn, and boom, some car T-bones me and flips me completely over.
That
I
shit
was
sucks.
so pissed.
That happened to me a few times. I didn't get out of a garage, but when you pimp out your car, you still invest all that money into it,
Yeah,
and it's
right.
not really a problem when you have money later on in the game. But sometimes you don't have that car anymore, and you have to go out and search for that style of car.
car,
Yeah,
yeah.
and that
And
shit's totally sucks.
This was early in the very beginning of the game, so like money didn't come like in handfuls like it does towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
And another favorite part of this game that I really loved a lot was the rapper. Like when you're doing like the rapper missions and you knock him down off his high stool, and then you have to help pick him back up. That and your little buddy, the guy that just got released from prison. I don't remember his name, but he's trying to be like the OG Loke or something like that. And he's trying to be a rapper, but all his raps are dumb. And you find out, and you find out through the story that he was a bitch in prison, and some little faggot guy had his way with him, and now he's mad and wants to get him back. And that whole motorcycle chase was just hilarious. I was like in stitches. I had to do it like 10 times because I couldn't stop laughing.
But yeah, that's Grand Theft Auto San Andreas
Andreas.
in a nutshell. Great game, awesome game, full of good times.
Great times. And the hippie with the weed, awesome. And you have to burn the weed and you start getting high. I mean, tell me that's just not. And you have to drive this slow ass van away from these cops, and you're stoned as fuck. Awesome. This game definitely, doesn't promote like wellness in humankind, but
Not at all.
that's why I loved it. Damn it.
That's why I loved it too.
Anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks for watching YouTube. Rate, sub, comment, send me a personal message. I don't give a fuck. Hit it up. Anyway, stay up, keep gaming.